Hello, how's it going, guys? SeaOtterGamer here, back with some more Realm of the Mad God with our Necromancer. Been thinking about, trying out some other classes on this one as well. I know I already threw that out that I was going to do that in Nilly's Realm, but been thinking about switching it up in this one as well. Right now I have a ninja and I have a knight that are in my character slot vaulty type thing. So, but we could always, I think the knight's only like level 1, so we could definitely just kill him off if we wanted to and try something else. If there's anything that you guys would like to see. If so, then let me know. Be happy to try out a lot of new classes, or maybe just get better at some of the ones that we've already played before. Before we get into it, let's check to see what we got here. We need 4 def, 4 speed, and 2 vit, so we are really, really close. Looks like maybe some abysses, and maybe some, oh, what's that called? Oh, there's a horse here. That would be a good one. I was gonna say maybe some for speed. Snake pit. That's the one I was failing to remember the name of. Trying to get one of those, or maybe all 3 max today. Probably not all 3. 1 or 2, hopefully. It'd be great to get all 3 max, but who knows? I don't know. We'll start off with the haunted cemetery. I think that sounds like a great plan. Already up here. Awesome Blossom. I hope you guys are having a great day. I've been having a pretty good week. It's one of those weeks where, so generally when I work, it's pretty cyclical. And by that, I mean, there's weeks where I have a lot less to do. And there's weeks where I have a whole lot to do. And then there's a few that are somewhere in the middle. It's kind of like a sine wave, if anybody knows math. But this is one of those weeks where I am just absolutely loaded up with a metric shit ton of work, which is okay, which is all right. I prefer to have more work than almost no work because I hate twiddling my thumbs and sitting there with nothing to do. That it makes me antsy. I hate it. It's awful. And at the same time, it's also job security to some degree because if you're useful, then they're not gonna fire you unless you do something stupid, and I try not to do stupid stuff anyways, just as a rule. Not to say that I don't do stupid stuff, I just try not to. But so it's been one of those weeks where it's just super, super busy all the time. And one of the things I love about YouTube is this is my thing that I use to kind of stress relief. So this, whenever I get to record and stuff, that's my me time. Some people do this for a job. I'm not that lucky. I have a nicer job anyways, so I'm not sure if this would ever come to that, but for now it's my fun thing to do. It's my me time type thing. Come on, let's get a speed. Please with the speed. I think we got one. Excellent, that's what we needed too. We'll drop that. And I got a speed. Anything good? Probably not. I don't think we need anything. I think we're doing okay for items. Definitely could be better. Definitely could be worse. Let's see what we got. I think it's a T10. Yeah, T10, T5, T10, T4. All right. So we're doing all right. It's ready on up. So, but yeah, so it's one of those weeks where it's just super busy. So being able to come home and relax is super exciting. And it seems like you guys are really, really enjoying the Turmoil series. If you haven't tried it out yet, I'm getting a lot of very positive comments from it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I'm glad you guys are having fun with it as well. I have 2 more games that got sent to me that look very promising. One of them looks like Besiege, if you ever play that game, but with like boats and stuff. I don't really know much about it, but I'm hopefully gonna have time to record some of that tonight as well, and maybe do 2 videos. I think that'd be cool. It comes out today, the day this video is going up. The 22nd. It comes out the 22nd. What's it called? Something Leviathan, like the last Leviathan or something like that. Well, it looks fun. Oh, okay. I was like, how do they get out there? It's because they teleported, I guess. So I might try that one. And there's another one that's very similar to that as well. But I'm looking kind of, it seems like you guys are really liking the tycoon type games. So possibly looking out for some of those as well. If you have any suggestions, you're like, there's a new tycoon game that's coming out that looks like fun or something. I always take suggestions. I'm going to throw the caveat in there that I don't always do those videos because it depends on if I think it's going to be fun and or if I can get a hold of the game or not. And a few other things, like whether or not people are actually still playing it or actually still watching it, because I have ways that I can see which videos are doing well on YouTube and stuff too, and I do factor that into account a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. So yeah, if you have anything you guys would like to see, I'm always open for it. But that's pretty much all I had to say. I've been thinking about this week just procrastinating, because you know I'm super busy right now. So this week I've been thinking about procrastination because to be honest, I just don't have time to procrastinate. It's not a luxury I have time to do right now. But it got me thinking, because there's been a lot of people who have been on the Let's Play subreddit lately who have been at like, I really want to start this, and I've even gotten so far as to record, but I haven't actually uploaded anything yet. And to me, that's kind of a shame because, we didn't get anything. To me, that's kind of a shame because it's a lot of fun, and it's one of those things. So here's my thoughts on procrastination. And especially this is how it applies to YouTube as well, but you can sit there. Oh, I did spell it right the first time. You can sit there and say, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel, but I don't feel like doing it today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then maybe you start it tomorrow, right? But tomorrow you're gonna sit down and be like, this seems like a lot of work, and I don't think anybody's gonna like it. I think I'll take today off, and maybe I'll start it tomorrow. And then the next day, you're like, yeah, I know I said I was gonna do it today, but I'm really busy, and I've gotta, I don't know, clean my toes, under my toenails or something. So I think, tomorrow seems like a better day to start. And tomorrow never comes. And for a lot of people, they'll sit there and they'll say, all right, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And they never end up doing stuff, which is a shame because, this is a really fun hobby. At least it is for me. And you never know if you'll like it until you try it. And I know a lot of people who didn't think that they would like it, and now they're absolutely addicted to it because honestly, this is a super addicting thing to do. But the trick is you have to start. And a lot of people don't start because they say, well, I don't think I'd be ever really good at it, And they're like, what if my videos are bad, and what if everybody hates them and nobody watches them? And if nobody's watching my videos, then why even post videos? And they go through this laundry list, circular logic in their head where they're like, well, if I almost died there because I'm being stupid and talking more than I'm playing. And they go through this laundry list of all the worst things that could happen, but in reality, you just have to start. You just have to sit down and you just have to try it, because how YouTube works is you have to get videos out there in order to get better, right? So, and trust me, your first videos are not going to be good. So if you're super worried about your first videos being awful, let me just tell you ahead of time. Rest in peace, Vincent. Let me just tell you ahead of time. Ooh, we got an Ammy. And a speed. And this, which you don't need. So. And let me just tell you ahead of time, your videos are not going to be good. They're just not. So, the first videos you do are going to be absolute trash. I've left mine up. It's the Hook series for the Sega Genesis. That was the first series I did. I left mine up in case you guys wanted to see it and see like how far I've come. And it's a cool thing too. If you sit there and you're like, all right, so my videos weren't that good a year ago, but if I watch that one and I watch the one this year, man, I've improved a lot. And so I definitely recommend you going back and looking at past videos. But I digress. Your first videos are going to be absolute trash, right? Do you think that professional athletes or dancers or musicians, or do you think that someone who's let's take, I don't know, some famous guitarist or something, Eddie Van Halen or something, do you think that, is it Eddie Van Halen? Now I'm second guessing myself on that one. So, do you think Tom Morello picked up a guitar and was just the best guitarist in the world or whatever right away. No! He picked up his guitar and it sounded like cats screwing, you know? But he wanted to do it, and so the next time that he tried playing the guitar, it probably sounded like cats screwing, and then the next time after that, it probably sounded like, you know, cats screwing, and then way down the line, after he's been doing it a few times, it starts sounding better. And every time that you do it, it sounds a little bit better and a little bit better. And YouTube is the same way. It's one of those things where you just have to, basically just do it a lot. And I always recommend that, oh, I could use that, thank you. I always recommend that people like pick one thing at a time that they want to do better on. So like for instance, I'm just gonna focus on audio quality, and then you just do audio quality, don't worry about anything else, until your audio quality is where you want it to be, right? So, just a question, does attack also change abilities effectiveness? I actually don't know about that one. So, oh, let's not die here. All right. Come on. I'm focusing a little bit. There, we killed it. We killed her. Him? Her. I think it's a her. There we go. All right. So we got, oh, did we max speed? No, we need 2 more. 2 more speed. All right, perfect. So YouTube is one of those things, and like I said, pick one thing that you want to do better in. Audio quality is one that I always recommend, because audio quality is one of those things where if it's bad, people are not going to want to watch your video. If your video quality is not very good, people will still watch it. If your commentary is a little bit lackluster, people will still watch it. But if your audio quality is bad, then it'll be physically painful and people will click away. So it's one of those things that I always recommend that people do first is audio quality, right? And I think it's a good thing to know as well. So, oh, I think that's it for this room. Yep, we go back this way. But the trick is, though, is you have to have a basis. You have to start out somewhere. And if you never publish a video, if you never upload anything, if you never allow yourself to get out there, and it can be scary, I understand, it absolutely can be scary, then you're never gonna do better because you don't have that basis to improve on. And I know I've talked about this before, but it's something I've been thinking about lately. So you just have to do it. And I know there's a lot of people that are very scared of this kind of thing, and they're maybe a little bit shy, and so their hand probably sits there on the upload button or release button or whatever, and they sit there and they never click that button because all those questions go through their head, and they're like, what if this, what if that, what if I upload this video and my house collapses and kills me, or a jet engine comes through my room and kills me in the middle of the night, like in Donnie Darko or something, right? And if you never try it, then you never know. And so what I usually do in order to, let's see, let's keep everybody on our map here a little bit. If I feel myself, because I do that too, I'm like, oh, do I really want to do something? Like, and you get scared and you're like, oh, I don't know. So what I'll do, and what I had to do at the beginning for YouTube for the first little bit, is hover my mouse over the upload button to where if I were to click it, then it uploaded. And then I just cleared my mind so I wasn't thinking about anything at all. And then I just smashed my mouse. Let's get out of there. That was very, very, very painful. Yeah, so that's what I had to do at the beginning. Oh, we had 136 health. Wow. Well, we just barely got out of there in time. But, you know, we're still alive. It's like the Portal song. What is this? Woodland egg. I don't really want a woodland egg. If there's something else, that'd be nice. Beholder is full. Ogre is not. What is this? Nothing good. All right. So, yeah, so that's... Oh, I thought it said 84. My pet was in the way. Cyclops. Beholder's full. We'll just go into Cyclops. Why not? And so if you're getting that, like, oh, hello, multi-boxer or whatever you are. If you're getting that stage fright to where that's happening to you, then maybe you have to do that. You just have to set yourself up to hit the button and just don't think about anything and then reach over and click it. And it's gonna be difficult. You'll have to fight yourself. And I had to do that in the beginning as well. But you'll find that every time you click that button and upload something, that gets easier to do. So definitely do it. And trust me, it does get easier. And if you have that stage fright or whatever, honestly, YouTube it's not a hard thing, okay? First off, making videos is easy. The hardest part of YouTube for me has always been getting people to find your content, right? But a lot of people, they don't like talking into microphones. It feels weird. Right now, I am sitting in my basement in front of my computer having a conversation with myself. That is what I'm doing right now. And that's a weird thing for a lot of people, because it's a weird thing. Not a lot of people do that unless they're weird, like me. But it's a lot of fun once you actually do it. Oh wow, hello frame rate drop. What was going on there? And sometimes you just gotta do it, because if you sit there and you say, I'll do it tomorrow, then you'll never, ever, ever do it. And that's just a sad thing. So sometimes you just gotta throw yourself out there. And honestly, once you do it, it gets so much easier. The first time that you upload a video may be a little bit difficult. Second time is much better. Third time, piece of cake, you know? As long as you believe that your videos are good. And I'm not saying perfect, I'm saying good. And that's another thing I'd like to talk about. Your videos, they'll never be perfect. There's always gonna be something that you don't like, or later on you'll find something that you don't like and you're like, I wish I remembered to edit out this part or something. And you just have to remember, your videos will never be perfect, but the more you do it, it's just like anything in life, the more you do it, the better off you'll be. And every time you do it, you get a little bit better. And I had somebody, it was somebody who's starting a YouTube channel and was wondering how I got such consistent uploads and all this kind of stuff. And really, the trick, here's the trick to YouTube. This applies to most things. So if you're wondering how to get better at something at YouTube, the trick is make more videos. Because the more videos you do, the more experience you have, the easier it becomes because you're more relaxed. You don't overthink stuff, and you have this experience behind you that it just makes it much, much easier. So if that's just the way that you get better at stuff. And that's not YouTube, that's anything in general. You know, sports, music, grades, math, science, history, all that kind of stuff. You just have to do it. That's why they assign you homework all the time. It's not because they hate you, but they might. But it's because the more that you do something, the better off you are, and the better you'll do at it. So, oh, that guy is like right in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Will somebody go in here with me? Maybe they'll follow me in. I'd prefer to have somebody here with me, because I'm not overly convinced I can do this on my own. There we go. All right, they followed me in. Perfect. Alright, what level are you? You're level 20, okay. Oh, I like a machine gun here. By the way, did you know that the guy who invented the Gatling gun, the father of the machine gun, did it because he thought it was gonna be a weapon so horrible that nobody in their right mind would ever use it and it would stop wars? True story, that's what he thought. So he invented the Gatling gun. And then people are like, oh, this is awesome, let's make it better. And then look where that got us. So it was literally just a barrel that, as it went around, grabbed a bullet, and then the striker or whatever hit it. The firing pin hit it, or however the bullets back then were fired. Yep. That is what happened. So, the more you know, right guys? Nice little history thing, little trivia thing for you. So, but anyways, I digress. If you want to do YouTube and you haven't done it yet, the best time to do YouTube was a year ago, or was yesterday. The earlier you do it, the more time you can have, because every day, more and more channels sign up, right? And there's more and more competition, and it just gets harder and harder. So the best time to do YouTube was back when you first wanted to try it a year ago or whatever, whenever you first wanted to try it, right? That was the best time to do YouTube. So if you're waiting, if you want to try it out, but you're like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, that tomorrow's never gonna come. You need to do it today, right? And just know, like I said before, you're not gonna be very good at it at the beginning, because nobody is. Don't feel bad. Everybody, go to your favorite YouTuber and watch some of their early stuff, right? It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be bad. Watch my early stuff. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you guys a little secret, alright? Realm of the Mad God, the first Realm of the Mad God video I ever recorded was my second video I ever recorded. True story. And it's one of my most watched videos as well. I'm sure that doesn't make you feel any better. But anyways, so yeah. It makes me feel bad because I'm like, I could definitely, I annotated it to say like, this is an old video. There we go. This is an old video. My new stuff's better because people watch it and they're like, oh, this is okay. It's not that great. And I'm like, that's because I recorded it like 3 years ago. We're getting up on 3 years now. That's amazing. Can't believe I've stuck with something this long, but I've been having fun. That's why I've been sticking with it, you know? So, dead end. Yeah. And YouTube is one of those things that you're not gonna get traction overnight. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take you a while, you know? There we go. We can get this guy some HP. Hopefully. I keep running out of mana right when I need it. Sorry, we can always get more mana potions. There we go. Just heal everybody up a little bit here if we can. Awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to, it was just something I was thinking about because I see that a lot on the Let's Play subreddit. People who are concerned about starting, they don't know if they're gonna like it. They're afraid to hit that upload button or hit that record button, and you'll never know till you try. It's one of those things that you just have to do, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. There's my inspirational speech for the week, or whatever. All right. I don't know. I don't think this is the right way to go. It's not. All right. It's like we're going away from the boss. Yeah, let's go this way. Bet you it's over here. Sorry, man. I'm not trying. Okay. Well, he already activated the boss. That's alright. We'll clear out the whites anyways. This is just where I want to kind of, focus for a second, so I apologize. I hope what I was talking about makes sense. Because YouTube is definitely one of those things that you have to build off of everything, you know? Let's kill this white. There we go. All right, focusing on not dying. These small fries or whatever really aren't doing much damage, which is okay with me. I really hope... Oh, we got a cyan. Like I said, I really hope... Aw. One sec. Well, man-known, you are a true pal. I appreciate it. And we also used up all of our mana potions, but that's okay. We're getting super close to maxing. It should be, let's see, I think we need 1 and 2. No, 4 def, 2 speed, 2 vit. Okay. So we're super close. I pretty much talked about what I wanted to talk about. Let me know what you guys think. It's one of those things that I always think about for YouTube, but it applies to so much more in life. It's one of those things where it's like when you're a kid, like, oh, I don't want to try chocolate cake. I don't think I'm going to like it. And your parents are like, you should try it. You might like it. And you're like, no, it looks disgusting. And then you try it and it's awesome. Right? YouTube is another thing like that. And there's a lot of stuff in life like that. You just have to try it in order to see if you'll like it or not. So anyways, that's all I had to say for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you in the next episode.